me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Let's go. Leave it to me. 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 Let's go. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Yeah, maybe I should have just took the thumbnail out before. I'm here dancing like, oh, they can't see me. Okay. Leave it to me. You know what I mean? I don't even know if any, I usually forget to promote the show, and that's a no-no, but, usually people will see it. Boom. Oh, there they are. You know what I mean? I'll promote the next show earlier. But what's up, guys? Station! This is definitely the Big Herm Show with Primetime Tom here. And we're going to cover the Amazing Spider-Man number 27 and number 28, which is, of course, you see it in the thumbnail right here. Yeah, that thumbnail, that thumbnail there. The two covers right here. Or you can see it in my issues I got. Right, her. That's the one I'm covering today. Mm-hmm. My man Tom is covering numero. Oh, I got a new word. 28. Numero 28. Yes, whenever I get a new Amazing Spider-Man now, I don't even put it away in my boxes anymore. I throw them over here where my set is. That way I never have to look for it ever again, because I'll never find them when I want to find them. So, joke's on these guys. They're never going to be missing now. Of course, I'm very excited. This is my favorite month, October 1st. I'm dating the show, but, I get it. I'm dating the show, whatever. But, of course, it's October. I got one of my favorite movies right here, Nightmare on Elm Street, right there. You know what I'm saying? And I got my scary-ass New York Jets, you know what I mean? Because tonight's game is going to be very scary. They face the Kansas City Royals. The Yankees are facing the Kansas City Royals. But the Jets are facing Kansas City Chiefs, which are the champs. They also got Taylor Swift on their side and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm just like,
wait a minute, isn't that Brother Joe's team?
Yeah, that's Brother Joe's team. Yeah, he's been talking shit all year, all week, you know what I mean? Yeah, my team's gonna win. Nah, I'm just kidding. But so the scary month, my scary Nightmare on Elm Street, and my scary football team, all at once. So, and of course, my man Tom here has a great hat, but a scary shirt right there. NASA, you know what I'm saying? Because, they're always scary, you know what I mean? Whatever they show these fake photos of us going to the moon and stuff like that. Now India's going, China's going. oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say that. If I disappear, you guys know why. But But what do you mean we didn't go to the moon? Everybody, start off the show by pissing people off. That's all right. Anyway, let me see who's in the chat real quick. Of course, the music to the show. The music to the show, my man Fable, One Collection Down, which
Station.
We'll talk about his show in a second. Eric the Stash. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk football anymore, right, Eric? You know what I mean? Station. We don't want to talk about what happened, to a certain team, and then what's gonna happen tonight to a certain other team. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We got Maria. Hi, hun.
Station Maria.
Station. So yeah, man. So that's who we got now. But of course, before we do anything, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Ding, 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 that bell for notification for future videos so you can see wonderful videos like this one, Primetime Tom. And, of course, with Fargate, which, since I'm talking about Fargate, this month, usually we'll do our show at the third Tuesday of the month. But this month, I'll be on vacation that week. So the next week, Tuesday the 24th, we'll do the Amazing Collected Edition show with Big Herm and Fargate. And we're going to talk all the things, whatever, Halloween or whatever, or how Halloween is so far, how October, how scary it is, how scary my Jets are, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, so yeah, that usually at 7 p.m. Tuesday, October 24th will be that show. And of course, when either Saturday or Sunday, well, I'll let you guys know. Me and my man Primetime Tom, we're doing that one today. We're gonna do the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 6, issues 23 and 30, which of course is the finale. What happened?
We're covering a lot of volumes there. 23 to 30? Whoa.
20. Wait, that's what I said? Oh, 29 to 30. Wait, what?
10 to 30.
Yeah. 29, 30. What? We're going backwards now. Yeah, I'm all over the place, but
23 to 29, and I'll do 30.
oh yeah. Okay. Oh man, I'm going backwards. But yeah, that's the end of the 4-issue arc of the Octopus, you know what I mean? The return of Dr. Octopus, which we're gonna talk about today. And of course, that issue is I don't have the thumbnail yet, but that issue is before the big 925 legacy issue. You know what I'm saying? So we only go to the legacy issues, when it's 25 or something like that. You know what I mean? But I'll talk about that when the time comes. Of course, this Saturday, the return of an awesome show, the hashtag Blame Fable and his amazing friends with co-host Nick Comic Culture, which, as you see, it says episode 1, and it has, of course, Jennifer, Comics Will Break Your Heart.
Nice.
Of current, Portland Comic Crew member, like
Yep.
my man right here, who's you're a member too. I don't care what they say. You know what I'm saying? Portland of the Portland Comic Crew. I can't even talk today, but
You don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're a member, damn it. I don't care what they say. But yeah, they're not having a reset. They've left Instagram. Now they're coming into the YouTube world and raiding the YouTube world. YouTube world, look out, because these gentlemen are gonna steal the show. The hashtag Blame Fable show, which I'm not mistaken is 1 Eastern on Saturday. I'm gonna try my best to either be in the chats and stuff like that. Usually I'm working, but I can't wait for that show. That's a phenomenal show. They put on Fable and them put on a great show. I can't wait to see what he does. You know what I mean? He's in the YouTube world where he's not limited. He can do all his gadgets and whatever it is that he plans on doing for that show. Looking forward to it, Fable man, and of course Jennifer, who I'm sure a buddy of ours, especially yours. You get and all that, and of course she was diagnosed with cancer, stuff like that, and she's got whole thing happening there. And I think this is her first show since all that, the announcement and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see her. On it. Gracefully. Have you seen her lately or anything like that?
I haven't seen her. I know they just had the Rose City Comic Con, I think a week or two ago, and she actually was able to make it there, so which is really cool.
Yeah, I saw that. It was very nice.
The last time I checked, I think they've made over $12,000 to help her with chemo and everything, and yeah.
All right, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. So yeah, get to see all that, and man, I just pray for her and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's sad when you hear stuff like that, but nothing but hope, prayers, and nothing but success for her going forward and stuff like that. Because you want to hear her fight this thing. You know what I mean? And beat the crap out of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So, yeah, check that out this Saturday on the YouTubes. And all that information, I'm definitely going to have. I don't have anything down because I made this one last minute. But usually we have it down in the box below. And all that on that show and stuff like that. Phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Can't wait for that show. It should be a great show. Get well soon, Jen. Yes. That's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be touching, exciting, and of course, the first show on the YouTube, there's gonna be some onions cutting on
Oh,
that day. Of course, there wouldn't be a show, especially a Blame Fable show, without cutting onions. So, all right. So, yeah, of course, South Station. Thanks for joining
Fishing.
and all that. Just hashtag Blame Fable show. Eric, 3:30 ish days until the next season of football. Herm. I already counting the next days, right? This year's a wash already. Um, but keep on keeping on, man. We promoted the shows. We did all that. We're still 12 minutes in, and we still didn't do a book. I think we did our job. You know what I mean?
So we got to reach the usual 15-minute mark. Then we can go into the issues.
Yeah. So we got to BS a little more. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, I don't know if you've heard of that documentary about the whole GameStop stock thing,
mm-hmm.
and the YouTuber that kind of kicks
Dumb Money.
Yeah, money. Yeah, a movie called Dumb Money. I saw that the other day. It's really good.
You know what? I just saw it last night with the lady and some friends. So
What'd you think?
I was good. It was good. It was interesting. You saw a lot of the little man, you know what I mean, trying to get their piece of the pie, but the big rich people, all smart, they was shook and stuff like that, and try to cut them off and stuff like that. And then they had to fight it. It was a whole thing. I remember hearing something about that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember saying that GameStop is on the way down and it's over for them, but they're still around, and something like that happened where the stocks went up, and it was crazy, and they were trying to blame that guy for everything. And we saw the Winter Soldier in there, you know what I mean, shook. So I wouldn't want to spoil anything. But that was an excellent movie. Pretty good movie, man. You know what I mean? Like, they're very interesting. Like, if you imagine that kind of where you're trying to, you're us, you know what I mean? We're trying to get up in the world. Let's say YouTube. We start blowing up on YouTube, but the big whatever 500 million YouTuber, guys trying to throw down on the small guys, you know what I mean? It's pretty much what they did. Mm-hmm. Or certain guys with a couple of K views, and they're threatened by guys who don't even have 300 being nominated for an award. We've seen that before. You know what I mean? The big guy trying to chop them down and stuff like that, and go all jealous and shit. You know what I mean? So let me not talk about that, because I might get canceled, but by the big boys. But let's not get political here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So before we get to it, there was one more thing I wanted to say. After our issues, of course, you guys know that this is my favorite part of the show. You guys know you want it. You gotta have it. Some show and tell, that beautiful sight up in the house. We got a nice show and tell. My man Tom here. I'm gonna be showing some stuff here. Not stuff like I'm probably gonna do something different, but hang in for that a little bit later as we do that. And without further ado, I'm gonna see if anybody else was in the chat before I get started. Because once I get started, that's it. Oh, it's prime time again. Hi guys. Sleepy
Damien,
another member of the Portland Comic Crew in the house. So yeah, man, thanks Damien stopping by and stuff like that.
Hey, Damien can attest to the fact that I am a verifiable member of the Portland Comic Crew, no matter what Bueller says.
No matter what they say, you know what I mean?
Or
so,
Fatty.
Yeah, that guy too. Where is he, man? He was like, no more talk about Spider-Man. I want Batman talk from now on. Batman. All right, guys. So we're going to do the issues now. So I'm going to cover the first one without further ado, of course. Oh, of course, a couple of people Station. Kenneth and Capsule. Station. Capsule. Did I say that right? Capsule. Not Capsule, but Capsule. Guys, thank you for coming out here. I hope you enjoy it. And we need to have ID cards. Tom is core member. Yes. Yes. I agree. I agree. Keep on keeping on. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man number 27, legacy number 921, right here. And you see a picture of Doc Ock. He's like, I am Doc Ock. And that's Ramita Jr., I guess. So it
Yeah,
says it in the bottom.
that's an awesome cover.
Yeah, it's really nice. You know what I mean? Who says that Marvel don't make good A covers anymore? You know what I mean? Who says that? So yeah, so of course is
Bueller. No.
Zeb Zeb Wells and Ed McGuinness drawing. We've been enjoying Ed McGuinness's art. You know what I mean? So I know there's a couple of flaws in there and all that, but it's all good. I enjoy it. So we start with already in action. The Black Cat is back. You know what I mean? Like she disappears when there's major series happening, and then she comes back on a regular issue.
Mhm.
What do you know? And then of course you have the Shocker there. So they're going on. They're like, you know, with the action off the bat. So we got the Black Cat, and they're both chasing the Shocker and stuff like that. And of course, Shocker is doing his usually booming thing like boom, buck, wee. You know what I mean? Beep, boom, beep. You know what I mean? And shot, and then we see a picture here where Black Cat comes up to the Shocker and she's like, "Hey, big boy, you got my call." So she kind of tricked him, saying, you know, gave him a little, you know, he's like, "That tip was from you. This is a setup." You know what I mean? So like she tipped him about whatever robbery was happening here, and she was getting all sexy with him. And then Spider-Man grabs her. "What are you doing? Why you do that to him?" Kind of thing, man. What's going on? And then, you know, she's like, "Oh, I'm just having a little fun, Spidey. Come on." And then, of course, Shocker's like, I'm gonna destroy you and stuff like that. And then his thing doesn't work. His Shocker things, you know, I forgot the name of them, but and of course the Black Cat tampered with them. She's like, "My bad. Did something happen?" And then he was kind of pissed, you know. Shocker's like, "Yo, what the hell?" You know what I mean? He didn't say it like that, but you know, he bent it. You know what I mean? He's like, "That you think this is funny? I will kill you." And then Peter's like, "You see how things escalate?" Because he's like, "You need to stop doing this to these guys. You know, you're gonna get them more mad." She's like, I don't think he means it." And then he's like, "You're gonna die." She's like, "Really bad choice of words, Herman." You know what I mean? And I keep forgetting his name is Herman. Yeah, you know my name, you know. Herm. But Spidey ends up punching him like kapua. Nobody killing anyone. You know, Spidey's a little bit emotional of what happened in the last issue.
Mhm.
And she's like, "Feel better?" And then he's like, "Yeah, I guess. I don't know." Because she's like Miss Marvel, you know what I mean? He's still feeling bad about Miss Marvel and stuff like that. He's like, "Yeah, man." You know what I mean? And he's like, maybe it was too. She's like, maybe it's too soon. Maybe this was too much, kind of thing. He's like, maybe yeah. And then you know, she's like, "City seems quite after adversary attack anyway. Let's call it a day." And then she's like, and he's like, "Get you away." And she's like, "Get you away from praying eyes." And then out of nowhere, we see that the octopus tentacles are you know, arms are just looking at them. Cause if you remember, they escaped last time.
You said that. I thought you said something else.
Uh-oh. Calm down, Tom. This is a kid show. Come on. Oh man. Oh man. She's like, "No, man, can you send a team out for Shocker? Spider-Man signing off." And she's like, "No, man, you there?" And then of course Norman gets interrupted. Of course, you see Spider-Man. You know, he's still thinking about Kamala Khan. Me too, man. I'm heartbroken still. that this happened. Even though we all know what happened after, but I'm still heartbroken. But but we quickly go into like a quick little. Norman wasn't paying attention because he's thinking about what happened with Kamala Khan and all that, and then of course what happened in it says right there in the Goblin. You don't miss Goblin, Go Goblin 5, which he ends up killing the Queen Goblin, which was Dr. Ashley Kafka, and you know what I mean, and he ended up choking her out and stuff like that. So he still kind of feels kind of like all the sin's been taken away from him, but it was almost like um he was always been this bad guy kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's always been in him, but he feels like crap right now about that. It's almost like all that past stuff is starting to come little by little. As you see him, like, pretty snap her neck with the gold chain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then, and she's telling him, you've been clear with all charges and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, but I actually kind of did it. And she's like, yeah, but don't worry. That's why you pay us, to clear you and stuff. And like in his mind, it's not clear. It's really bothering him. You know what I mean? That he has a body count now and stuff like that. And of course, you see Peter, boom, thinking of Kamala, stuff like that. Then he knocks out, and then dun, 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 what is that? The arms.
Oh.
Then you see the arms has an infection, and covers him up, because it's all cold, and the arm starts running up to the roof, and who is there saying, isn't it my better half stepping out on me again? And it's like Dr. Octopus,
Yeah.
busted. If you thought I would forgive your betrayal, have I got a surprise for you? He presses a button and he electrocutes the arms, his original arms, and then in the laboratory, he starts like talking to the arms. I made a more bigger, improved version of you. You know what I mean? Your treachery doesn't go. How do you have feelings? How? Because if you remember in the past, like a lot of the stuff, like it's always been like the arms were evil, at least in the movie, and they end up kind of controlling him a little bit, but it was more Dr. Octopus than anything. But he created new arms, and then he starts putting them on, and he's like, by a system with redundance, my brain signal filters through a medium of self-validation, nano fluid, whatever that is. The science talks always throws me off. But of course, you got these new, improved, upgraded arms.
It's
and of course, what happened?
Star Wars reference. It's midi-chlorians.
So and then you have they pop out like here.
Like
I forgot what he calls them. What happened?
Little mini maze of Doc Ock, but they're bots.
They're the little bots and stuff like that. There's a name for them. I just forgot the name. I'm here looking. These like blockchains of consciousness. Each outtude contains a self-correcting copy of a whole, complete with my particular charm, which leaves you with only one purpose: to be destroyed. And then, dude, the new arms starts destroying the old arms. And so as the scene will go back to Norman Osborn, and you saw we have Peter coming in here, and he's like, "Yo, Norman, I came to check up on you and stuff like that. Why, are you okay?" And he's like, "I recognize something in her, the same thing I always recognize in her, meaning Kamala Khan. He always, when Peter Parker was around, when he saw him, the aura of him, being around in the room of anything like that, the same thing he thought of Peter Parker, he thought of her. Like, she's a hero, you know what I mean? it's like he had that in his feeling inside. You know, I can't get the word. I can't even talk tonight. You know what I mean? What the hell? But
Heroin.
yeah, the
Yeah.
heroin and stuff like that. It's like senses. You know what I mean? It's just senses in you and stuff like that. That's what he did, and it's still bothering him. So pretty much this conversation is all that, and uh, Norman's like, so you came here to check on me, see if I went bad or nothing like that. And he's like, no, I came here to see if you were okay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know this is bothering you. And then he's like, yeah, I took a life, and it feels like I'm going that direction again. And then Peter's here telling him, nah, I don't think you are. I think stuff like this happens, and you know, you just gotta like keep moving forward, kind of thing. You know, not in those exact words, but that's what he meant. And then like he tells Peter, like, you always, no matter what, take responsibility for things other people do. And you know, he like commends him for it, but then he's just like, you shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean? But that's Peter Parker. Like
Mm-hmm.
he always feel responsible for everybody around him in his life. So yeah, I didn't want to reread all that, so maybe just tell you guys what pretty much what I understood about when they were talking. But yeah, so that's pretty much this whole situation here. And we go back to Ravenclaw, where the scientist is in there, where we all think the Goblin King is dead, but he's like, uh, did you why did you guys destroy they cremated the body of the Goblin Queen? And he's like, yeah, you should have told me something, this guy right here, because we wanted to see an autopsy of it. But then he's like, you know, we thought the Goblin Queen was infected with a augmented chemical, but her tissues were clean. And so that means she was empowered by some sort of self-expressing malevolent force. We've never seen anything like it. You think we're just gonna chuck her body in a furnace? Use your brain, Dick. Use your brain. And he's like, Dick. And then something grabs him, and the guy's like, ah, what the hell? Ah, you see the glasses and stuff like that. What's going on? Oh my god! You know what I mean? And boom, there's another version of the Goblin Queen. Dun, dun, dun. So we thought she's dead. If you read the Go Goblin series, which I actually liked it was excellent. Yeah, that was, I guess these are clones or something like that. I don't have a full, they don't explain here, but that's pretty much what you see. So she's back. So she's gonna play a role in the future, which is good because I like the Goblin Queen kind of thing. You know what I mean? I like that. You know, that's part of Spidey's life. He has all these different goblins in his life. But of course, the next page has X-Mare rampages, and then Jameson's like, "What is this monstrosity? I don't like this. Why do you do this? I know what this is. I used to do this myself." You know, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And so he's upset because when he wore the arms and all that, that's what happened. Where we covered that a while ago, but then out of nowhere you get a little knock. He's like, "What?" And then he gets the old arms still alive and all that. And he's like, Jameson's like, "I'm gonna have to call you back." It says to be continued. Dun, dun, dun. So this is a pretty quick issue. Till the next issue. What Tom's gonna do in a second. Hold on. But so yeah, man, what you think of this issue, man?
I liked it. I liked it quite a bit, actually. Yeah.
It's weird. It's almost like you're like, oh snap, I liked it, kind of thing. You know, it's just like, there's been a lot of venom towards this. I don't know if it's the same venom as that Nick Spencer guy. I mean, we want to say that. Ooh.
Dressed up. I mean,
what did I say? What? Well, I actually liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, once you get past all the history and stuff, you gotta like put that aside. Like a lot of people, I can't do that. Like, they're trying to tell a story. Let them tell you the story and stuff like that. And I thought it was pretty cool. The whole Norman Osborn, like you see him, he's ready to crack. You know what I mean? To the old ways. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Not entirely, but they're doing it. They doing it little by little. They building towards it, and like the guilt is really kicking his butt and stuff like that. And I enjoyed it. I mean, I want like, oh man, what's gonna happen next now? You know what I mean? And of course, the guy, this thanks to the drawing of the Goblin Queen was
Oh,
phenomenal.
that's amazing.
It's great,
Yeah.
great. I
And
mean, I showed it before, but I love it. What happened?
I love seeing Doc Ock back. I've always loved Doc Ock and his eloquence and
He's just got this intelligence, his give no care kind of thing. You know what I mean? And he's in his ways, no matter what. He's right and everybody else is wrong, no matter what. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. I mean, I like his version of being the superior Spider-Man, especially when they brought him back to do the miniseries after all that slot. And he was trying to be good, but in a Doc Ock way, and still didn't get how to be good, how to be responsible. It was like it made no sense to him, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But it's good to have him back, even though it's like a clone, and his brain was put back in his clone or whatever. People probably just throw that aside. We have him back. They got to bring him back somehow.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, but he's back. I enjoyed it. So what grade would you give this issue?
I'm probably gonna be over generous, but I'm gonna say 4 backlogs.
Heck yeah. All right, no, not bad. You know what? Since I enjoy the issue, I won't give it a 4. I still think it's really good. I'm gonna give it a 3.75. You know what I mean? Which is still pretty damn good. You know what I mean? Oh. I was like, oh, he didn't like it. He left. He didn't like the grade. He left. So 3.75. And the reason why, because we've given like other issues 4s and stuff that were like a little bit better than this one.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we enjoyed this one. This wasn't bad. This was a good read. Fun read. You talk about old school Spider-Man type read. This is an old school, outside of all the other stuff. We just focus on what it was. And then Ed McGuinness, I enjoy his art. You enjoy his art. So we love it. And that, my friend, is the end of that issue. And of course, now it's your turn, buddy. So we're doing this issue. Amazing.
What do you?
Yes, sir. Legacy number 922.
In this rom-com episode of Spidey, in the arms of Doc Ock. So we open back to J. Jonah. He's having a moment. He's like, wondering what's going on with Doc Ock's old arms. They fall into a mechanical heap. He puts them in a shopping cart. He's running out the door, past the secretary. He's like, we got a man down. Out of my way. Out of my way. He's running past some guy, cleaning guy. He's like, out of my way, kid. And the poor guy's like, I'm the janitor. So he's, scurrying along. He's like, there's only one person that can help me with this. Peter. I've got to get to Peter. So he makes his way over to, Oscorp. And, Norman's sitting there saying, what the hell? He's like, are those Otto's old arms? How dare you bring them into my lab? Get those out of my lab. And, Jonah goes off on him. He says, Osborn, you heartless ghoul. What do these things ever do to you? Norman's like, well, think about it. Duh. Try to kill me on more than one occasion. And then, Peter's like trying to jump in and trying to, reason with Norman. He's like, Norman, they did help save, Jonah's life. And Norman's like, okay, fine. Take him to lab 3. So they take him to the lab. And then they cut to Kraven the Hunter.
Uh-oh, he's back.
And he's sitting there basically trying to reason, He's like, man, Octavius. Okay, that doesn't really sound like a good Craven impression, but he's like, this godless machine is a foul tipper, Octavius. And he's like, ha ha ha. Yes, it does, Sergei. My previous appendages, they were weak compared to these nanoites. Well, I don't know. I made that word up myself, but he's like, you're Sergei, you're such a focused hunter, you don't see the forest for the trees. He's like, nanoids, get him, and they're gobble, 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 gobble. And they're just sitting there like attacking Craven, and Craven's like, ah! He's like, yeah, you take that, Craven. Oh, octoids, that's what they're called.
Octoids, yeah.
The Doc Ock's like, okay, down, boys, down.
I forgot. I'm
Craven,
gonna start writing these words down.
he's like, I used you, help me, get the heck out of here. Craven's all, yay, 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 yay. And then we've got, I love this art right here. You've got Dark Rock just showing the immense power of these new octoids. Like, I have the power! Anyway, so we catch back at Oscorp in a waiting room. Yeah, there is. I don't think there's a Tom versus Bueller problem. What did that come up with?
That was earlier. I just had to put it up there.
Dear Sam about that. Bless his heart. Rest in peace, buddy. That's another story for another day. So anyway, Jonah's asking, well, how's the patient, Peter? And Peter's like, well, Jonah, he's like, it'll be okay. We're just doing the last minutes, touches on him. And Jonah's like, you don't let Norman touch those. If I find even a scratch on them. And Peter's like, what? Whoa, wait a minute. This doesn't sound like you, Norman. He's like, Norman, or do you have are you an old softie? It's like, you're just an old softie, aren't you, Jameson? He's like, and Jameson's like, I just couldn't handle it. If something bad happened to them. And Peter's like, they're there, Jonah. You don't have to worry. They're in good hands. So we cut back to the lab, and there's Norman kind of making the last finishing touches on him, and then all of a sudden they come to life. Doo, doo, doo. And they go full octopus on him. Clink, 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 clink. And he's like, and then all of a sudden that just creates like a malfunction. System compromised. Everything goes nuts at Oscorp. And then it cuts to the lone octopus. Doo, doo, doo. He's like, come on, boys. Follow me. So, Doc Ock is just strutting his stuff with his little mini bots, little octoids. He's like, ha, ha, ha. And then all these lab people are like freaking out. Like, the secretary's like, get those off my desk. They're emailing me. Another lab guy's like, oh no, I think no one just went up my pants.
I like the part she's like, they're trying to email my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. And Doc Ock's like, ho ho, knock knock, who's there?
Who's there?
Norman's like, radioing Peter. He's like, this was a bad idea. You never should have brought the old arms here. It planted a virus in the system. Peter's like, what? He's like, don't worry. Anything Doc Ock throws at us, he can't break through the door. Doc Ock's like, whoa, really? Breaks through the door. Countermeasures? You gotta be kidding me, countermeasures. Bunch of crap. And then the next thing you know, I think, what's that little spider? Bug, I think? Yeah, Bug. So Peter's new suit, made by Norman, little bug dude, comes to his aid, and tries to attack Doc Ock. Doc Ock's like, what the heck is this thing? It's like going zeep zeep, and Peter's like, we gotta come at this a different way. What are those new arms? And then he's like building up power. Doc Ock is. He's like, octoids. And And he's like, swarm. And the next thing you know, they're just like, going all octoid on Peter. And then Doc Ock's like, form, grab arms, come together, unite, assemble. And they're just choking the life out of Peter. And then
No, form the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. It's octoid time. And so the next thing you know, he's like holding him up by his neck, got him in the tentacles, and he's like, I crushed your bug. My octoids, they don't stop to be cute like your little bug did. He's like, well, Peter. He's like, where's your little quips? Where's your little, smart ass remarks? What's wrong? Can't say anything, Peter? Peter's like, and then Doc Ock's like, he's like, what's that? Come on, boy, I can't hear you. What? And then Norman bursts in. He's like, I think what Peter's trying to say is Osborne. In comes the Gold Goblin. To the rescue. He's like, Norman. What can I say? I'm a curious cat. Do your worst. And Norman's like, well, I was hoping you'd say. And next thing you know, and it says, system's compromised. And then Norman's like, oh my gosh. After Chasm's attack, he goes, clunk, falls to the ground. And Norman's like, Peter and Norman, what do you think of my new prowess? My new tentacles, my octoids. Peter's like thinking, I can't get air to my lungs. I can't take in air. My body's going into shock. And the next thing you know, Doc Ock is like, finally lets him go. He's like, you should be thankful for this, that you're alive. And basically telling the knocked out, he grabs Gold Goblin next, and he says, I didn't forget what you did to me, Goblin King. What you took from me. Imagine all I will take from you.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh boy,
Man.
think that escalated quick, huh? Oh man, yeah, man. So there's a quick fun issue of the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm digging this, man. I'm digging this. So yeah, man. So what I think, it was fun seeing finally you guys got some Jameson action. Sometimes we don't get that. He's off for a little while, but he cares about these arms so much. You know what I mean? He's telling Peter like, don't, I can't see it. Anything happen to him. Peter's like, ooh, oh, softy kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I think he got a kick out of that. So Jameson got a soft spot. For these things, like it's his kid or something. But I enjoyed that part. I enjoyed having Kraven the Hunter. We like Kraven the Hunter. I mean, it depends on who you are. Some people like him, some people don't. But I think I'm glad to have him back. I understand Kraven's last hunt was like supposed to be his death, but you guys know comic books, man. They don't stay dead forever. Or the original one, maybe he's dead, but this is a clone version, which is actually one of his sons or something like that. And now he took over the Kraven mantle, and but I don't think Marvel's gonna want you to remember that. You know what I mean? This is Kraven. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But I enjoy Kraven being back, stuff like that. Doc Ock in his old ways, but with new, improved. Of course, he's gonna have an upgrade to his arms. You know what I mean? Like all the technology and stuff, and him being as smart as he is with all the resources he's have now. And then it was cool to see Norman Osborn work on the old ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because he's a scientist too. Yeah, I dug it. What else? I don't want to miss anything. Of course, the battle was pretty cool, and of course, Norman coming back as the Gold Goblin. You know what I mean? And now like having Doc Ock implement his system where he could barely control the Gold Goblin. You know what I mean? He's like electrocuting it. It was pretty cool. But now he's in trouble. So I enjoyed it. It was a good read. I'll give it another 3.75 backlogs. You know what I mean? Because I think it was an excellent read. Good, solid issue. Worth reading. So the first two arcs of this, first two from this arc, pretty damn good. What do you think about it now that you went through it?
Yeah, I loved it. It was a fun little romp. Some Jonah at the beginning, and calling the janitor an egghead, and and then like treating the arms like you said, like a dog, like a little doggy or something, and him being a softie, and it was cool seeing Doc Ock, storming in and to Oscorp and showing his scientific prowess and that he's a stronger scientist, and and seeing like the old Spidey conflict with Doc Ock getting the upper hand by choking Peter, with his tentacles, saying, "Whoa, what are you gonna say now, Spider-Man?" And it was pretty exciting, and I would give it a I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna be too generous.
It's okay.
I think I'll give it a 3.95.
3.95, just under the first one. Like now we're getting very technical with the numbers. Which I think if you add all the numbers what we gave before, we get an average of the day would be 3.69, dudes.
I'm sure Steph would agree.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. So so I hope you guys like that. Of course, next week we're gonna cover, put myself back over here. Next week we're gonna cover this issue. Number 90, number 90, look at me. Number 29 and number 30. The end of this arc. So a nice, awesome 4-issue arc. So this completes that. Of course, before we get to the big whopping issue number 31, which is the Legacy 925, which this one, can't wait to get to it. You know what I mean? Things happening here. I don't know we're gonna be too happy about it, but we'll see. And man. So, but this is jumping the gun because we're gonna cover these two issues first next weekend. Stay tuned. We'll let you know if it's Saturday or Sunday. Sometimes plans happen, but we try to flex the show a little bit, either or. Man. So that's that. So I hope you guys enjoy that. If you like the video, of course, like I always say, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the video. What would I always say? I'm going to blank now. Right. This is right here. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Ding, ding, ding that bell for notification for future videos so you can see us do wonderful Spider-Mans. And of course, once we get caught up with the main run, we probably do like we plan on in the future covering Kraven's The Last Hunt, because I haven't read it since I was a kid. So I can't wait to reread that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cover cool stuff like that in the future. On top of covering these regular, the regular Spider-Man run. And but of course you guys know what's next. You want it. You gotta have it. My favorite part of the day. Some show and tell. That beautiful sight. And of course, I don't know. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
I'll let you go first.
I'll go first because I think you're showing some cool stuff. I'm showing decent stuff, but I don't have much to show this week. So I'm gonna go back to my mission. Everybody knows I'm a Pokemon fan. To catch the Charizard finally. You know what I mean? Got the Charizard there. So I've been trying to see if I can find the Charizard. I'm hoping to find it in this pack. This is the Swords and Shield Darkness Ablaze, which came out a couple of years ago. Now they're up to whatever. You know what I mean? Who knows if I ever do it, but I'm hoping to find the Charizard. So today I'm just gonna do 5 packs real quick. I sort of tried the magic number, like 5 packs, not overdo it. So I got 5 packs from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna open them up, see if I find the Charizard. You see, I still got plenty in here since I started opening up over a month ago. Pew, pew. So I got this pack at a good sale that time. But here we go, man. So guys, wish me luck. Got Darkness Ablaze. Pokemon, it's still going hard, still going strong. Supposedly Ash is retired. I still haven't seen that. I don't know if they're gonna show that episode. They already showed it up here in the US, but I kind of want to see it. And they came out with a new journey for a new Pokemon trainer, so we'll see. So real quick, there you go. I got this one. It's Kamori. Hey, it's Kamori. Oh, so I got a Capchuho. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying to say Spanish now. Windpod. Bullybee. Toxel. And this is a nice shiny. Ooh, Zakabu. Ooh, watch your eyes, guys. Watch your eyes. Oh, got Barictic. Oh, energy, guys. Another energy. A trainer. A Larion. A Simipour. And okay, so no Charizard in this pack. Wah, wah, wah. Pack. A pack. Meh. I'll put this one away. Now we're gonna open this one up right here. This one actually has a Charizard on the front. I'm gonna open it up. I'm trying to open it up the right way. Damn it. All else fails. Never use your chief, kids. Do not follow what I do. All right. So a Teddy Rosa. Cute little Teddy. Rockety. Torch Chick. There you go, Torch Chick. I remember playing one of the games, and then I always pick the fire Pokemon. The Trap Pinch. Oh, Jigglypuff! Jiggly! I love Jigglypuff. Got me a Jigglypuff from this series. Ooh, this one's nice. What's this one? A Shiinotic. Some of these I don't know. There's so many new Pokemon, and I haven't played Pokemon Go in a while. My wife still plays it, but it's still going strong, that game.
Oh yeah. Sawana.
Rose Trainer. Vanillish. Poltergeist. What? Poltergeist. Whatever. I can't spell. I can't read.
Poltergeist. Yeah.
Whatever that code is. I guess I gave up the code. All right, so pack 2, still no Charizard, guys. I got plenty left, but I want it. So what happens if I find one? Do I keep opening them? Maybe go for a second one? Nah, I can't even get the first one. I'm talking about a second one. Right here. Boom. Starly. Aron. That one again. You might see some doubles. These are regular basic. Oh, another Jigglypuff! Jiggly! Give me some Jigglypuff. Oh, this one's
cool.
Fletchinder? I tried, guys. I tried. He's got Evolvation. Oh, he's the Evolvation from that birdie. Okay. I don't remember he having an Evolvation. Oh, there you go. Now I know. Annoying is half the battle.
Go to.
Manectric. An energy. Ferret. Yellhorn.
Oh.
We definitely don't need that on this show. We got a lot.
Carnivine.
Primetime. And the code. I keep giving up the codes. Don't give up the code, man. What if you want to use them? Well, whoever plays, there you go. You got the code there. Pack number 4. Oh, people probably left. Oh, he's opening Pokemon cards. He's not gonna find it. I mean, I'll be back for. Let me take the code one out. Oh, I got a Taurus. He's from the original series.
Oh wow.
Cool. A Diglett.
Diglett.
From the original Diglett, Trio. Remember that episode? Skyward Vet? Whatever. Shellmount. Pontypoor. Ooh, a shiny energy. Heat and energy. It's 174 out of 189. So there's only 189 of this kind of energies. Nice. Ooh, this one's nice too. Miletic. This one's pretty cool. This is an evolution from. Oh yeah, I remember it now. From that Pokemon. That forgot the name of that one, but that's pretty cool. Scoot. Another regular energy. Whatever that is. That little rat. Kind of whatever that is too. That. So, didn't get a Charizard there, guys. Oh my god! Last pack for the night. Kind of want to open another one now. I'm kind of getting addicted to this. Last pack of the night, guys. Last pack of the night. Boom. Shintia is like a teacup. Now they're running out of ideas, so now you got Cup's cousin from Beauty and the Beast as a Pokemon. So, Carablast. Ooh, Melton. I thought it was a shiny. The one behind is a shiny. Marine. Purion. Ooh, a Turdirosa. But this is a shiny holographic one. Cool. King's Clan. Okay. Another energy. Spike Moth. Bird Keeper. So there you go. I'm so excited. I got a Bird Keeper. Let's go. Stinny and the code. So that's it, guys. I bet 0 for 5 here tonight. I feel like, do I open one more pack? One more pack? Can I open one more pack? One more pack. Oh. Station Kevin, what's up, man? Station. All right. I'm going to open one more pack. I hope you guys don't mind. One more pack. Usually I say 5, but I kind of getting addicted to try to find out if I get one more, guys. Let's go. Boom. A hippo, whatever the hell that is. A hippopotamus.
What the heck?
It's a hippo. Cool. Wait, let me get this out of here. A Gowlet. A Skitty. A Dino. Another Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Liepard. Ooh, that's a shiny. Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
another one.
The cool one.
All right. I'm guessing there's gonna be no Charizard here. Then we found those two. A Lunatune, we saw that earlier. A Starly's Evolvation. That one. Pupitar. And that's it. I guess that's all of them, man. All right. So yeah, man, guys, I opened pack number 6. Didn't get my Charizard. Now I don't know what to do. Hopefully in the pack somewhere in there, I get my Charizard. Will I finally get my Charizard? A lot of people are like, no, you're not. You're going to have to buy another pack. Got another big pack. So that's it for me. And now we got my man.
What's that Poke card?
There you go.
All right.
Now it's your turn for some show and tell. I'm gonna give you the whole floor,
Woo.
so you can.
So, this is some recent pickups, some issues that I missed the last couple of weeks. So we've got the old, an homage to the Sinister Six. Superman 34. And I'm a Godzilla fan. And I like, Mecha Godzilla.
Nice, Mecha.
And
Mecha, can't you see?
I was just talking to her about this before the show. This is issue 0 of Spine Tingling Spider-Man. Pretty cool cover. I'm not really sure what it's going to be about. But some of the art's kind of cool.
Cool.
I don't know if you can see any of that. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, boy.
Like a zombie dude. I don't know. And it looks like on this one, I'm trying to see who the writer is. But Saladin Ahmed?
Saladin Ahmed, yeah, Saladin.
And Juan Ferreira? Yeah. For the artist?
Yeah. I think both of them's done, because Saladin did Miles Morales, and I think Ferreira did a couple of issues with him, but I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. And then I got a huge stack. So the one prior to that, we've got a good, Amazing Spider-Man. Looks like a Patrick Gleason cover.
Patrick Gleason, baby. That's my boy. He does the art for that one, I think. Huh?
And then I guess this is a pretty popular book or series. Frank Miller's Ronin.
Okay.
Issue 3.
You read any of those?
Yeah, I read the prior one.
Okay.
It was really good. Ronin book 2. Let's see.
Ronin fight.
Like I said, getting caught up.
Oh,
Robin Queen.
32, baby. We're gonna cover that in the future.
And then a really awesome facsimile of a classic.
Yes. Super classic. Can't afford the original, so facsimile is good enough.
Yep. And then, I don't know if John Stout is in the building, but he'd be proud of me. Raven the Bold.
Oh, Brave and the Bold. I didn't pick up that series. You picking up that series from the beginning?
Yeah.
I
want to say I know I have issue 1. I think I have issue 2. I might have missed issue 2, but
issue 4. Man, this is a blame Tom day, because I might have to get those now. I'm sure Fable's happy for once. No one's blaming him. You know what I mean?
And the last 2 things, I'm not sure. I'm on the fence about this. I might return these. I'm sure Fable would probably tell me, "Are you nuts? They're Transformers. Are you crazy?" Anyway. So I love the Insecticons.
Oh, yes.
Shrapnel.
That was my boy, man. I need to get that one. That's definitely one I want right there. I grew up with that one.
And then
I had the original.
My favorite color is green. Walmart has this special. Well, they have this special off series they had called Velocitron. This is an off color. It's called Toxitron, Optimus Prime. The Generation 2, I think, repaint of Laser Prime, I believe.
Oh, that's insane.
It's got like slime on the sides, and but yeah, I just thought it looked awesome. So I'm like, I gotta get that. So
Oh man, Faye will be proud of you.
yeah, but they may not stay with me for long. They may end up going back to
Oh,
the store probably. But I thought I'd show them anyway.
the Insecticon. Keep the Insecticon.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you need the money, you need the money, man. But those are really nice, man. That's a good, nice show and tell.
Yeah.
Station to that, man. That's awesome. So, one thing I forgot to promote earlier, my man Brandon Ingram, his Kickstarter I think ends on Thursday. I think the 5th. The 5th is Thursday, right? Today is the 1st. Yeah. Anyway, the 5th it ends, so he has a few days left. I didn't go back and check where he's up to, but I'm gonna I had a show with him a couple of weeks ago. Tales from Town City. That's the world of the Gallows Man. And yeah, man, if you guys are watching this and stuff like that, go over there, check out his Kickstarter and stuff like that. It's a fun read. Of course, I did the show with him, so I got to read it. This is the cover of the A cover. And stuff like that. The little team right here he's got here is pretty damn cool. It's a cool read and a lot of fun. So yeah, check him out, man. He's got Kickstarter for a few more days. I should have the link in any of my videos down, and I go to This Made Comics on Instagram. He has the link there too. Check him out, man. A few days left. Hopefully he keeps going. Hopefully I get this poster. So I gotta go there myself and support it. I always like it. He's got a couple of shirts there I'm gonna get. And yeah, man. So till then, station. See you next week. Of course, we're covering Amazing Spider-Man number 29 and 30, not 26, guys. I was making that mistake earlier. But ASM 29 and 30, and from the volume 6 from the current run. We're doing that next weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. We'll let you know. I'll be good and try to let you know ahead of time, so you cannot miss it. And of course, till next time, love you guys. Have a great week. Station. Peace out. I always do this for a long time. Like, I don't know.